Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championships on the line. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs against the San Diego State Aztecs. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Aztec head coach before the game. Coach addressed this moment with his team in the locker room. He said, I understand this is a rivalry game. These are our hated rivals. But we cannot let that take us away from our mission at hand, winning a conference title. There's so much riding on the line in this game, but he wants them to play with composure and poise. No messiness after the whistle. He said, we've got bigger plans at hand. Don't let the rivalry take you out of doing your job here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run the option. Max got it on the pitch. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's got room to run, look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, San Diego State. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Martin. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call in the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, but the coverage is there. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Caught behind the line. It's Sutton. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aztecs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
With the PNC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Martin. Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaks into the open. Returns it for a pick 6. Touchdown, San Diego State.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They make the tackle. And that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back in motion now. Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this, run the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Martin. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Let's see if they can convert the point after. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno St. 7.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Ball goes into the end zone, recovered by the defense for a touchback. Ouch. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The 4th down completion to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Martin. Grab by the receiver. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
And they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
To the air, it's Martin. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
You got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
The ball is caught. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball. And that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But boy, that ball's got to be caught.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
And they'll take over first and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Martin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On the move now. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Aztecs will kick this away to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Can he get there on the ground? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air, it's Martin. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on fourth down. Well, it's time to bow up and get off the field.
And the Aztecs will have to. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Intercepted on the fake. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Anytime you don't have the quarterback throwing the football down the field, you're going to risk something like this happens. He just doesn't see the defense. It's a poor throw, and it's picked off.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Martin. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the big comeback continues. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
The Aztecs have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. San Diego State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
What a great stop by this defense on a third down, and now the biggest decision of the entire game. Are they going to go for it or punt it away?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Martin. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go. He's got his man in the open field. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aztecs.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Fresno St, 18.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he jukes him again. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Touchdown, San Diego State. The defense contributes 6 points.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
Fresno State, 18.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Back to pass. It's Martin. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured play. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now Fresno State's going to call its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. A quick spin move. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And the offense just takes a knee here. Look at the celebration for this group. We can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The four finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be